And good evening, guys. I'm your host, ZD. This is episode 3 of MLB 17, The So. As you guys were expecting Resident Evil 2, I was thinking about it moments ago. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB 17, managing the Detroit Tigers, make sure you guys hit that red support button, smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, add them to a playlist. The more we gather, the more we grow, win, make a difference. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, what's up, Giovanni? How are you tonight? Hope everything is good tonight. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share the videos, tweet them out. What's up, sister? What's up, sister? How you doing tonight? Wow, we have a little more of a good extra crowd tonight. What's up, Solar Beats? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it has been a while, Solar Beats. What's it been up to? And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. You guys can vote for the idol. It's 26-12-11. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. As we continue to round of the 1-1 Detroit Tigers, it's the final game of the first series. We'll get to the more stuff in just a second. As there will be. Well, I've been busy uploading montages and videos. Well, that's not bad. So, does you miss me, Sister Faithy? Let me know in the chat. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Let me know. As there will be Jordan Zimmerman. Not a whole lot. I just got off work after 5:15. And apparently my first touchscreen on my phone ended up cracking a little bit. But yeah, what's new? Not a whole lot. It's us, the stupid Vid-19. Stay-at-home order, guys, from what we heard from the government earlier today. It's going to be going till May 1st. I don't think that's going to be that bad, so. It's just my opponent is waiting to get back into work, too, so I don't think it'll be a problem at all. So, as we get started, we have the starting lineups. Like I said, it'll be Jordan Zimmerman of the 1-1 Tigers taking on James Shields of the 1-1 Chicago White Sox. White Sox won the first one 4-2. Tigers won the second one. Won the second one, and it's a tremendous game blowout. Tigers 17, White Sox nothing. As you guys recall. Wait a minute, do you see my love in the chat or not yet? I mean, I haven't seen her in the chat yet. And so we'll be back in the Chicago Guarantee Rate Field as we speak. As we look at the starting lineups, the Tigers will be starting the right-hander. What's up, honey? How are you tonight? Wow, we have a little good crowd tonight of the I Am a Creator community, don't we? Can we get some love and some roses in the chat tonight? Because the good news is I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, but here's the deal. You guys will still have Resident Evil 3, the series premiere of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I don't think it'll be a problem. So those two will be on the mound. So the starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers is right-hander Jose Iglesias. Batting second is Ian Kinsler, the second baseman. Batting third, first baseman Miguel Cabrera. Nick Castellanos at fourth. Victor Martinez at fifth. Maki Montauk at sixth as a right fielder. Matt Den Decker with 7. Brian Holiday at 8th. And then the Beaver at 9th for Alex Presley. And you pretty much know the lineup for the 1-1 White Sox. So let's get to the action. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are well. Hopefully we're battling this Vid-19. Oh, you can't complain, that's right. So what's been new for you, sister? Faithy, any ideas? You guys understand I'm still gonna be getting Final Fantasy I'm getting what do you call it, getting Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which you guys won't have that. So it will take over in between
this new season between the Detroit Tigers
So it's going to be in between the few. I decided not to do a new episode of Greedfall since it will be this weekend. Since it's going to be moving to April 4th this weekend. Saturdays and Sundays as we speak. As we look at right fielder on the mound for the White Sox in the series finale between Tigers and the White Sox, James Shields. Last year he had 33 starts, 6-19 record, 5.85 ERA. As we speak. Well, you add people? What do you mean? As we start, let's look at Jose Iglesias. He's 4-11 with 1 RBI. As we start this Game 3 of the series finale between Tigers and the White Sox. Here comes Shields. Strike 1. Do you want any incenses, folks? Anyone have Instagram? If you guys want to add me, if not, that's fine, no problem. As one of my top moderators, why not? Twins up 2-1, taking on the Royals. On 1 count. My Shields. Fire ball to right. Fair ball to the right. And that will be scored as a single. So a single for Jose Iglesias. Pirates at 5, Red Sox at 5. What, ID or what's one? Facebook or Twitter? You don't have a Twitter, do you, sis? I was going to say, do you or do you not? That'll bring up Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 10 with 2 RBIs. He's also batting .288. Reds up 3-0 against the Phillies. So you do have a Twitter? Well, what's your Twitter name, by the way? You have the hashtag I'm a creator. Right on first, no outs, top of the first. Hold on a second. Well, I don't have Discord anymore anyway. Honey, how you holding up so far? First base umpire is Woody Coward. Second base umpire is Andy Drummond. Clyde Washington is third. And I forgot who the home plate umpire is. 0-1 count, based on the first. Ground ball to right center field, and it's back-to-back singles for the Tigers. It'll be okay. Snapchat is Zeal's Skateboards 1. So why not? I have Snapchat and Instagram and Discord. That'll be okay, Giovanni. Like I said, I don't have Discord that much anymore anyway. That'll bring up the right-hander, Miguel Cabrera, 6 of 9, 1 RBI. He would love to get 11 Detroit Tigers a good opportunity, but James Shields of the Chicago White Sox in the series finale would love a double play. Base runners first and second, nobody out. Miguel Cabrera looking to get an opportunity. Welcome back, baby. So, did you miss me after the call earlier? Because all I had to do was only 10 to 5:15, and we only had, But either way, it wasn't a problem today. It was just busy. Just busy for any damn reason anyway. So yeah, my phone bill is going to be, as far as my phone bill goes, it's not going to be tonight or this week. It will be this Sunday. Ground ball to right center field. And we're looking at bases loaded, nobody out for the Detroit Tigers right now. Any particular reason? It's up to you, Faith, if you want to add me. Not forcing anyone. Yeah, no one's going to force anything if they don't feel like doing it, but it's okay. Bases loaded for the Tigers, nobody out. James Shields is in trouble. Here's the pitch by Shields, strike 1. So far, since the last game, since the Tigers won 17-0 against the White Sox earlier this week, there wasn't that much going on. Really. So you guys will still have Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, as long as I give the cast to my father. I don't think it'll be a problem. Hold up a minute. Fireball to right center field. And that'll be off the wall, and it will be, and it will be a little bit to the right. Base runner's trying to get back at second, and that'll be the first out so far. And I think that was a run. I think Victor Martinez 4 for 8, home run, 5 RBIs. As the Tigers strike first in the series finale, it's 1-0 Tigers. Second and third, 1 out. And here comes Victor Martinez. Here's the pitch. Strike one by James Shields. He is on the mound for the White Sox tonight. But the good thing is, guys, I'm off tomorrow and Saturday. With this weekend, like I said, you guys will have new episodes this weekend of Greedfall. I didn't do it yesterday, so. Fly ball, a little bit left center field, and a little bit off the wall. And the Tigers will have a good slim lead in the first inning, guys, at the top of the first. Look at that. And I think that was a 2-run double. Here it is one more time. Giovanni and Sats is 0 for real. I can't wait to start working again. I can't wait for places to start hiring people again, and I need to start making money again. Yeah, a lot of people that are trying to get into it have a lot of work to do when they get back into work. Same with my pun. 2-run double by Victor Martinez. Scores 3-0 Tigers. Top of the first, 1 out. Base runner at second. Here's the pitch by Shields. James Shields hasn't been too bad when it comes to speak. Third double this year by number 41, Victor Martinez. Martinez hasn't been too bad. In the first 2 games with the Tigers. 0-1 count, 1 out, base runner at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch by James Shields. Foul ball to right. So, what's he been up to tonight, baby? Any cleaning?
0-2, here it comes.
Fly ball to right. And that'll be off the wall on the base bat. And he's out. He's first trying to go to second, and that's out number 2. But after the out, it's 4-0 Tigers, top of the first, in the series finale between White Sox and the Tigers. 2 outs, by the way. It's like the White Sox are looking for a little bit of breathing room right now. 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Shields. It's pitch number 14, not bad. And the White Sox manager doesn't know what's happening right now, with nothing badly happening. Take those days to get things done and just chill. That's not bad. You always want to chill and just relax. That's what I'm going to be doing for the next couple of days till this Sunday, when I pay my phone bill and I have to get another damn touchscreen on my phone. So, and that's a fly ball to center field, and he makes the catch and stops the bleeding. And the side is retired. And 6 hits by the Tigers, give up 4 runs in series finale so far. We go to bottom of the first, Tigers 4, White Sox nothing. White Sox up to bat. And on the mound for the Tigers, honey, and the tap, Zorn Zimmerman, who had 18 starts, 97 record, 4.87 ERA. He's given up 118 hits, 26 walks, 66 strikeouts. And did you guys hear the bad news involving Top Gun Maverick? That's really got me. That's really got me a little bit exploded at this point. Batting for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. He's 2 for 8 in the series. Zimmerman gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. But yeah, I'm thinking, in between that, apparently, let me start with The Last of Us 2. The Last of Us 2 is not coming out on May 29th, as far as I know. Foul ball to right. So I don't know. I don't know when that shit's coming out now. So I would say maybe the month of June or July. Ball 2, 2-1 count for the White Sox. But the ones that are in the chat right now, Honey and Giovanni, did you guys hear about that? Ground ball to second. Gives it to first baseman, 1 away. Yeah, went on the first swing this morning and walked a half mile yesterday and today. Very good. And there's the starting lineup for the White Sox in the series finale. Jacob May at center field. Left fielder Kusawa Tilson. So they don't have plans on when it's going to be coming out? No, I really don't know. That'll bring up Tyler Cedeno. He's 5 for 7 with 3 RBIs. Bottom of the first. 1 out. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Strike 1. So yeah, I don't know when that's coming out. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17, every 3 to 4 days a week over the Outer Worlds. But yeah, I'm still looking at maybe trading the Outer Worlds after this crap is done by May 1st. So, swing and a miss, strike 2. It all depends. So make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, type it in, add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook, ground ball to right, it gets it there, and that's 2 outs for the White Sox. Take your time, Giovanni. Like I said, if there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys should share it, tweet it out, add it to a playlist. Here comes Jose Abreu, batting for the White Sox. Taking on John Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Remember, guys, that the hashtag I'm a Creator group, where we watch our videos in full, we like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, type it in, add it to a playlist, and we never ask any support back afterwards. Text swing ball 2-0 by John Zimmerman. If you guys have any questions about the idol, it's 26 to 12 Aladdin. You're gonna go get a pop? Okay. I'm fine with that. Because I know you might be getting energy by the beginning of May. Ball 3. Silvio Garcia's on deck. Bottom of the first, Tigers up to a 4-0 lead early in the series finale between Tigers White Sox. 3-0 count by Zimmerman. Foul ball to left. That was straight to the middle. Get about 4 likes. Can we get up to 6 likes in the chat tonight? 3-1 count. Ball 4, that's a walk by John Zimmerman. He just walked one of the White Sox batters. White Sox, like I said, the White Sox didn't score in the second game against the Tigers 17-0 in that blowout. That'll bring in the Sales Garcia. He's 0 for 7, but he's batting .245 with 12 home runs though. 2 outs, bottom of the first, ball 1. Base runner first, bottom of the first, 2 outs. 13 pitches by John Zimmerman. And as I looked at the statistics, John Zimmerman has started 3 games, 6 at-bats, as far as I know, from the 2017 season. And that'll be a foul ball to right. And that'll be strike 1. So John Zimmerman had 1 hit. I think he had 1 hit one time, so in that season. Here's the pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right.
But his slug percentage was 1.167. Foul ball to left. Nice out by the bat boy, number 12. Tosses the ball next to the bullpen a little bit. 1-2 count by Zimmerman, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's the second out by the White Sox. Actually, 3 up, 3 down, signs retired. White Sox give up no hits. We go to bottom of the second, Tigers 4, White Sox nothing. Due up for the Tigers, Brian Holiday is 4 for 5 in the series against the White Sox. Here's the pitch by Shields. We're going to recuperate in the second inning on a 4-0 lead for the Tigers. Yeah, John Zimmerman, he was 8-13 and doing the pitching count. Foul ball to right. His win-loss rate percentage was .381. Apparently 6-5 Pirates taking on the Red Sox in Boston. Fly ball to right, ground ball to right, and the Tigers might be looking for a double. They scored 4 runs in the first inning, and that'll be a double. So a double by number 50 for the Tigers. Welcome back, baby. So John Zimmerman had a 6.08 ERA, 29 games. He had no saves. 29 home runs given up as we speak. Base runner second, top of the second, nobody out. Seals looking to regroup. 4-0 Red Sox, Reds. Taking on the Phillies. Alex Presley is batting .444. He does have 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and that was in the second game against the White Sox. And John Zimmerman had about 6 or 7 hit by pitches as well, a couple years ago. Fly ball to left. Fly ball to left center field. Breaks him back, and that's going to be off the wall. And that'll be maybe an RBI double. And it will be an RBI double. Scores 5-0 Tigers, top of the second, nobody out. Not what the White Sox were expecting from the second game either. Look at the replay one more time. It's hard to get phone and saying in the chat, that's okay. But at least you can hear me right, dearest. Well, that's fine with me, that's okay. Giovanni, what about you? Top of the second, 5-0 Tigers. Base on the second, nobody out. Seals has his work cut out for him again. Strike one. Especially has the second double this year. Following the second game earlier this week, after that 17-0 victory, he had about 3 or 4 RBIs in the second game of the series this week. Of the group.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball to right center field, and racing back, and he makes the catch, one away. Base runner second, we're gonna go to third, and he does. Base runner, so the base runner second goes to third as we speak. Taking it one more time. Here's the defensive lineup for the White Sox. James Shields, Jacob May, and Sarwood Tilson, Carlos Sanchez, Jose Abreu, Giovanni Soto, Tawas Solandio. And that'll bring up Ian Kinsler. He singled this first time with a batting average of 273, 1 home run, 2 RBIs to his credit. Right-handed batter. Shields lining up his sign. And here's the pitch by Shields. Strike one on the middle.
Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
So how bad did you miss me after the last 4 weeks, baby? You can tell me. Foul ball to right. And we strike two. James Shields, he was not hoping a good hit by one of the players of the Tigers so far. Tigers looking to stay on fire. 0-2 count, 1 out, base runner at third. Likely. Here's the pitch by Shields.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's
grips and rip. Foul ball to right. Garcia was looking to get something out of that. That's still strike two in the middle. 91 miles per hour, guys. And comes another 0-2 count by the starter on the mound for the White Sox. Ground ball to right. And that base runner from third goes to home. And it's now 6-0 Tigers. I think that was somebody. And apparently the White Sox manager has a word for James Shields. James Shields has not been having a good game, guys. He has not. He's already given up 6 runs already. 6-0 Tigers right now. And James Shields is messed up by himself right now. That'll bring up Miguel Cabrera. He's singled this first. So, your boy, honey, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 1. Base runner first. 1 out. Top of the second, 6-0 Tigers. We're going to evaporate a little bit more by James Shields. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one. Okay, apparently if we were to bring back Steelers Nation, who would it be? 94, 84, 26. As we speak, third RBI to seal by Ian Kinsler of the series. 0-1 count, 1 out, 28 pitches by James Shields. Here it is again. Fly ball to right, center field, and that's a foul. Strike two. Cabrera looking for a better hit. Looking to grip and whip, 0-2 count. Fly ball to right. And the Tigers will have something a bit more to laugh about, perhaps. And that will be scored as a double. So a double by Miguel Cabrera again. So Miguel Cabrera is 2 for 2 with a single and now a double. So yeah, The Last of Us 2 is not going to be out for a while. Because I don't think it'll be a bad idea, wouldn't it, honey? So by Miguel Cabrera, 1 out, base runner second and third. 6-0 Tigers, top of the second. Seals is having a big trouble moment. Here's the pitch, strike one. That'll bring up number 9, Nick Castellanos. He doubled his first time. As he's looking to drive to both base runners from second and third, increase the Tigers' lead in the top of the second in the series finale. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to right. And he makes the catch for the base runner at third. So we're going to get home. And that's a double play. Nice job by the home umpire, and the side is retired. Tigers give up 2 runs and 4 hits. They're at 10 hits so far already. We go to bottom of the second. Tigers 6, White Sox nothing. Do up for the White Sox, left-hander. Nicky Delmenico, batting .333, 1 RBI. He knows what he has to do for the White Sox. He knows his White Sox are pretty much down. They have the rest down 6-0 right now. If you're in a situation, honey, by this, well, you also want to play your hardest. Foul ball to right. It's on Zimmerman's on the mound as we speak. 2-2 apiece, Twins and the Royals. Ground ball to right, part of the opening week. Because I don't think Zimmerman's going to run up that quick. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Pirates up 6. Red Sox at 5.
It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing. But now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
Here comes the 1-2 count by Zimmerman. Going to grip and rip. Foul ball to left, next to the batter's box. So far there hasn't been any home runs, but good RBIs on the field. Ball 2, 2-2 by Slider. So Zimmerman of the Tigers was hoping that the White Sox were hoping a Slider would get their attention. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman, 2-2. Foul ball to left again, next to the batter guy, next to the bat boy. But it's going to be really nice to get back to Special Olympic sports again for you guys. Swing and a miss. And that's 1 down, 1 out for the White Sox. They were having a hard time trying to swing the ball, apparently. And here's the defensive lineup for the Detroit Tigers. For your Tigers back here, guys. Tell me what you guys think. So, what are you thinking today, honey? Since I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, anything good? Here comes Giovanni Soto. He's 0 for 6 in the series. He also has his work cut out for him. Hasn't gone anything yet. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Top of the bottom of the second, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Soto's not having a good day already.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that,
Zimmerman looking to stay hot.
Another curveball right here.
Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Ball 1. 1-2 count, 1 out. 6-0 Tigers in the series finale, bottom of the second. Zimmerman not giving any hopes to the White Sox.
So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-2 count by Zimmerman. Ball 2. 2-2 count, 1 out. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Just keep paying it forward and everything's going quite well. Black sunglasses. What are you doing with black sunglasses, baby? Gonna get a walk when you're in the chat? Ground ball to third. The baseman gives it the first 2 outs by the White Sox. Good try by the White Sox. Soto was hoping for a hit. Excuse me.
Carlos Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
But that was a good try by Soto. 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Fly ball to left center field. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, go to White Sox. We go to top of the third, Tigers 6. White Sox nothing. Due up for the Tigers. Victor Martinez, he's 1 for 1 with a double and 2 runs batted in. He's looking tremendous. So yeah, The Last of Us Part 2, guys, is, you know, it's going to take some time. I don't know when it's coming out, but it's going to be soon. Very soon. But if it comes out before the end of this year, it would be nice. We'll see. 1-1 count, 5 ball to left. And the Tigers continue to groove, as it will be a double. So a double by the Tigers already. Well, the Tigers are up 6-0, so they're up to something as we speak. So I think The Last of Us 2 might be still coming out to, this year. I don't know, for the PS4. And here comes the manager of the White Sox coming to the mound. And I think that's going to be it for James Shields. He already had a couple innings. He had a rough couple innings in the first few as we speak, but he hasn't gotten anything good. Got about 5 likes, going up to 7. So coming right to the mound for the White Sox, Dylan Covey. Where you headed to, baby? Where you headed to? We're still going to have time to have something going tonight. 1 strikeout by Dylan. Now batting, Maki Matuk. He singled his first time. He's 1 for 1. With base runner at second. No outs. 4th double by Victor Martinez. So what's the plan since you're going to, what we're going to be doing before you get back, honey? Strike 1 by Dylan Covey. He's only had 1 strikeout. We're going for a walk? Oh, okay. I don't think it'll be a problem. That'll be okay. 0-1 count. Base runner second. No outs. Foul ball to right. Strike 2 in the stands. 0-2 count. Foul ball to right again. Yes, we will have time, Sour, than you. Alright. Be careful, honey. Stay safe out there. Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Base runner second, 6-0 Tigers, almost at 7. But there might be a little bit shortly. Ground ball to right center field. And that will be a single. So a single by the Tigers. It's not bad. Nobody else so far. The Tigers are taking good cruise control over the White Sox already. First and third, nobody out. 6-0 Tigers in the series finale. Here comes Cavey. Strike 1. And that brings up Matt Dan Decker. But I'm thinking Devin Covey, since he flew out in the first, might be looking at a double play ball, maybe.
0-1, here it comes. A swing.
Fly ball to left. And that'll be off the wall. Off the wall, and that will be scored as an RBI double, as it's now 7-0 Tigers, guys. Nobody out for the Tigers.
But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores.
Tigers are on fire in the series finale.
In the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
It's looking good. Base runner second and third. Decker has a second double. Nobody out.
Standing in now.
Here comes Cavey, strike 1.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Strike 1 so far. 7-0 Tigers. Nobody out. Base runner second and third.
Here's the 0-1.
Fly ball to right. And he makes the catch, 1 away. While the base runner second goes to third, and the other one goes to home. It's now 7-0, I think. 7 or 8-0. I think it's like 7-0 Tigers. 1 away. When the base runner second goes to third, as we speak. Cavey doesn't want to be served, just like James Shields, the starters, looking at.
They've got 2 already.
Welcome back, everybody. It's now 8-0 Tigers. Top of the third. Base one of the third. 1 out so far. It's pitched by KV. Strike 1. It's alright. So yeah, The Last of Us 2. I don't know when it's coming out. I would say before the end of this year. Hold up a minute. Ground ball to second. Gives it the first. 2 outs. Well, the base one of the third goes to home. As it's now 9-0 Tigers, I think. Here's the replay one more time. See you in the sense of spot. Can't stay long tonight. Much love. Take care. Have a good night. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, you will. You will. Tomorrow morning, I might do something. Back home, it's going on a walk. Are you gonna stay in the chat, baby? 2 outs. Here comes KV. Strike 1. Here comes Jose Iglesias. Is 1 for 2 with a single in the first. But look at the top of the left, guys. 9-0 Tigers in the series finale. The White Sox have had something like this in the second game earlier this week. Fly ball to right. And he makes the catch. Stops the bleeding. The side is retired. And I think that was 5 runs at the top of the third, I think. 3 hits by the Tigers. White Sox will get a warm up. They have to do something. As we go to bottom of the third, Tigers 9, White Sox nothing. Doo-wop for the White Sox, Jacob May. He's batting 167. Well, the White Sox still have some work to do. They haven't scored any runs in the second one. Ground, foul ball to left. As I said, they haven't got anything going yet, apparently. 2-2 apiece, Royals, Twins. Take your time, love. And love you, so. Today it's been 1006 today. 1-2 count.
This one's flared out toward
fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, 1 away. White Sox are having a tough time just finding again where they want to get the ball at. That'll bring up Southpaw Charlie Tilson. He has no batting average. But Zimmerman's looking to make sure of that. He's doing very well. Ball 1. But he's only given up 1 walk, I believe. He's only given up 1 walk this opening week between Tigers and White Sox, so. But yeah, my love and I still haven't had time together for the last 4 weeks, but by the time this crap ends, her and I will get back on schedule. Yes, we will. So by the time I get back this Sunday to work, I'm going to be getting another touchscreen on my phone. But when it comes to buying a new phone, no, I don't think so.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just
I mean, if I do that, I would think, well, I have an idea. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking about maybe getting my screen fixed. If not too long. Ball 1. I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear something about that. I might do it this year. Well, we'll see. Ground ball to first. And it beats the baseman close, and that's 2 outs but for the White Sox. 65 Pirates taking on the Red Sox. That'll bring up Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson grounded out in the first. As we speak, he wants to get something big going for the White Sox right now. And he will. Ground ball center field. And that's a single. So that's a single for Tim Anderson. That's what the White Sox needed. But if you're down big, guys, in a blowout, you need to do a lot of that. You need to do a lot of that, apparently. That'll bring up Tyler Salendio. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the very first inning. 9-0 Tigers, bottom of the third. 2 outs, base 1 at first. White Sox are trying to get something going. It's a pitch by Zimmerman, ball 1. Something about Black Widow, I'll read that in a minute. 1-0 count. Foul ball to right, strike 1. Base 1 at first. 2 outs, here comes Zimmerman. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch, good try by the White Sox. Side is retired. White Sox give up 1 hit.
They're down 9-0.
So we go to the top of the fourth. Tigers 9, White Sox nothing right now. As of right now, guys. Doo-wop for the Tigers with a 9-0 lead against the White Sox. Ian Kinsler is 2 for 2 so far. Think about weekend claims. I have no clue. It's the Pets, strike 1. KB is looking to make something big happen. It's going to still tie between the Royals Twins 2-2. Fly ball to right center field. Racing back, and he makes the catch. 1 out. That's not the White Sox defense is trying to get better. Here comes Miguel Cabrera. He had doubled and singled. He's 2 for 2. As we speak. 9-0, top of the fourth. 1 out. Here's the pitch by KV, strike 1. Little bottom of the zone. Guys, have any questions about the audio? Guys can vote if you like. It's 26-12. Foul ball to right.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there.
0-2 count to Cabrera.
Right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Hit hard to the right.
Foul ball to right again, strike 2. Let's keep paying it forward. Fly ball to right again. And I think that's facing back. And that's a beepity boppity boom home run. Home run. KV doesn't like it. And that's a home run by Miguel Cabrera, I think.
First home run of the campaign for him.
4-1 Brewers taking on the Rockies. And it is Miguel Cabrera, first one of the season. It's now 10-0 Tigers. Top of the fourth. Padres up 3-0. Oh my goodness. Here's a replay of the solo stop. 5-0 Marlins taking on the Nationals. 10-0 Tigers. Top of the fourth. 1 out. Tigers won 17-0. They can pretty much do it again tonight. Without possibility of a chance, maybe. Here comes Nick Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 with a double in the first. Oh my goodness. Looking pretty good so far. 1-1 count. Foul ball to right in the stands. Strike 2. Nothing to do with the ratings. Alright, alright. Foul ball to right. Next to the batter's box. It's the pitch by KV. Foul ball to right again. 10-0 Tigers, top of the fourth, 1 out, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Foul ball to right again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling
the whole year, exactly.
Here comes
wow.
Now a swing
fly ball to right. That's a be a foul ball. And that is a single. So a single by Nick Castellanos. With a 10-0 lead for the Tigers. Here it is one more time. 94 miles per hour. Wow. Off to a good start. Base runner first. 10-0 Tigers, top of the fourth. 1 out. KB, we're going to get out of that. Here's the pitch. Cabrera does have a solo shot. KB, number 68, is tired out just like James Shields. James Shields is having a hard time to see where he wants to get the ball for the White Sox. Yeah, it would be like he would have to get something now. Fly ball to left. Getting back, and it's gone. 2-run shot. 2-run shot by the Tigers again. As it's now 12-0, I believe. 12-0 Tigers. Number 41. Look at this, guys. A 2-run shot by Victor Martinez. It's now 12-0 Tigers. Holy shit, man. Look at that. Number 41. Bippity boppity boom. Victor Martinez 2-run shot. Boom goes the ball. And I think it's 12-0. As Victor Martinez will be 3 for 3 now. Look at that. Yeah, 12-0 Tigers, top of the fourth, 1 out. Oh my goodness. Here's the pitch by Cavey. Cavey's having a hard time.
2 base hits, both singles to this point.
He just wants to put this inning away right now, which I know he does. 0-1 count by Cavey. Ground ball center field. Gives it to first baseman, out number 2 for the Tigers. 12-0 lead, looking pretty good. Tigers are on fire like they were in the first game, so it's looking good. Matt Von Decker is 1 for 2 with a double. Here's the pitch, strike 1. They're going to misspell the W instead of the other.
3 runs already home here.
0-1 count, 2 outs. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch, and that'll be it for the inning. The side is retired, guys. Wow. Tigers give up a few more. We go to bottom of the fourth. Tigers 12, White Sox nothing. White Sox have a lot of work to do, and there's the commentators. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plezak. Not bad, not bad. The White Sox have a lot of work to do in the series finale, guys. If anything would be in that situation, you want to get into a normal path, like Zimmerman's doing. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at bat, 1 pitch at a time,
2 apiece.
and not allow a big inning coming
To
at you.
speak. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Zimmerman, 1-0 count. Ground ball to right. That's strike 1.
Ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Angels Oakland Athletics already off the bat. 2-1 count by Zimmerman. He's looking red hot. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
This is chopped foul at home plate.
White Sox are hoping for a hit. 2-2 count. Ground ball to pitcher's box. Zimmerman gives it the first, 1 out by the White Sox.
Now batting, right fielder,
4-0 Reds taking on the Phillies. Here comes Vizzo Garcia. He struck out in the first. He would love to get something for the White Sox tonight, but I don't think Zimmerman's going to allow it to happen. Foul ball to right.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors.
He's looking pretty good so far. That's all I have to say about that. Foul ball to right again. 0-2 count. Zimmerman. Ball 1, 5-0 Marlins.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
1-2 count. So in Zimmerman, we're gonna mix up.
I expect him to mix it up.
Foul ball to right again.
For the same location over and over and over.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Foul ball to right, still strike 2, 2-2 count. Actually 1-2 count, excuse me. Almost said 2-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball.
Here's the pitch by Zimmerman.
I'd go even further out.
Ground ball again. Gives it to first baseman. Make it out number 2 for the White Sox.
The batter, number 30.
At the plate, number 30.
Here comes Nick Delcamenico. He struck out in the second. And it would be this man, Zone Zimmerman. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1 on the bottom. Nice pitch.
I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still
nice pitch by Zimmerman.
I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure
Zimmerman
it out.
doing very well with his pitches. Here's the pitch. 0-1 count. Strike 2. Wow. White Sox not getting a hold of the ball a whole lot.
Strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2 count. Zimmerman will get out of this inning. 1-2-3.
Oh, and he dusted
Ball 1.
the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. And no errors so far for the White Sox.
1-2 count by Zimmerman. Ball 2.
Good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there.
2-2 count by Zimmerman. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th.
Look out.
Ball 3. Full count on Giovanni Soto on deck.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-2 count. Zimmerman.
Now
A swing and a miss, and the sign is retired.
1, 2, 3, go the White
No hits
Sox.
by the White Sox, but the Tigers are looking very powerful right now. We go to top of the 5th. Tigers 12, White Sox nothing. 2 up for the Tigers. Brian Holiday. He had a double and an RBI. He's 1 for 1.
Here in inning number 5.
Brian Holiday.
Now here it comes. And that's in there.
It's a pitch, strike 1. Didn't see that. 2-2 count so far. 0-1 count.
Here comes the 0-1.
5 ball to right and caught it. And that's 1 out for the Tigers.
Now batting, center fielder.
7-6. Red Sox and the Pirates will play up a good opportunity. And that'll bring up Alex Presley. That's 2 RBIs, a double, and a 1-2
to this point.
as we speak. Taking on Cavey. Here's the pitch, strike 1 in the middle.
Down at the knees for a strike. The windup.
0-1 count by Cavey.
Oh, now here's a drive
5 ball to
the
left. And that'll be good enough again. And that'll be scored as a double.
And he'll reach
So a
second
double by
out
the
of one
Tigers
away.
with a 12-0 lead.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. It was a fly
Jose
out
Iglesias
for
1
his
for 3
last
off the
trip.
bat. Single in the first. Alex Presley has a third double. 5-0 Reds. Base one in the second, 1 out. Top of the 5th. Here's the pitch.
Takes a
Not bad.
fastball on the inside corner. For Presley, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month.
Alex Presley has his 3rd double this year. Brewers up 5-1 against the Rockies. 0-1 count, 1 out. 12-0.
The 0-1 pitch. High in
Fly
the
ball
air
center
to
field. And he's going to get there, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Base runner at second. We're going to get to 3rd, and he beats him to the twist. Double play. The side is retired. Nice job by the White Sox. Tigers give up 1. We go to bottom of the 5th. Tigers 12. White Sox nothing. One was up 7-3. Do up for the White Sox. And the big water trouble. Giovanni Soto is 0 for 1. The ground ball in the second.
It's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire
White Sox will like something big.
But now is maybe when they start
Coming out of
ways to
Zoe
get the guy
Zimmerman.
on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
You guys have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or tablet. You guys can type in. You guys sign up in any time. The website is www.imacreator.com/IamACreator. There's over tons of creators. You guys can get to that anytime. Swing and a miss, strike 1, not bad. Zimmerman is doing a terrific job. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Swings through it to fall behind.
Comes to 1-2. Zimmerman nods his head. Ball 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even.
It'll be a 2-2 count.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-2 count by Zimmerman.
Wind up. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And he struck him out, and that's the first out.
The first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had.
So look at the scoreboard: 12-0 Tigers, 17 hits, no errors. White Sox 1 hit, no error. Things have not been doing very well for the White Sox so far. That'll bring up Carlos Sanchez. He popped down in the second. He nods his head. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Foul ball to left. Strike 1.
Right near home plate. It's strike 1.
So work today, like I said, was good. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Zoe Zimmerman has 22 balls, 44 strikes, 66 in total. But Zoe Zimmerman's looking on fire on this series for now against the White Sox. 7-3 Marlins, yep. against the Nationals.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it.
This has been pretty good. Pretty good.
Out front. We'll see if he finds that.
Count is 1-2. Bottom of the fifth. 1 out. The Pits. Swing and a miss. Sanchez is struck out. 2 outs for the White Sox.
He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Zimmerman's doing pretty good. That'll bring up Jacob May. He's 0 for 1 if he fly out in the third. He's only been averaging so far in the season a 143. Almost not a way to get it done.
First pitch on its way.
Here's the pitch to May. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this.
Zimmerman's looking pretty confident
especially when it's not your
on what he's doing.
Nothing in one.
Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Zimmerman will get out of this inning. 1, 2, 3.
He's got 1 pitch, I think, away from
Ball 1.
5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call
1 and 2 count by Zorn Zimmerman. 2 outs.
There, but I'm guessing.
And he struck him out as well. The side is retired.
That will retire the side.
Nice out by Zorn Zimmerman.
Down, 3 strikeouts.
No hits for the White Sox. We go to top of the 6th. Tigers 12. White Sox nothing. Due up for the Tigers is Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI to his credit. Tigers were going to keep it up. They won 17-0 in the second game this week.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I mean, it's only 12-0. On 1 count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ground ball center field. Second gets at the first. 1 out. 1 out. One of the players is already retired. 9-6 Red Sox against the Pirates. Against Miguel Cabrera, he's 3 for 3 so far. Home run, double, and a single. That's why Miguel Cabrera is one of the best of all time. It's a pitch, strike 1.
Right down the middle, strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
That's 40 pitches by Cavey. On 1 count to Cabrera. Here's the pitch by Cavey.
Line to the right.
Foul ball to right, strike 2. And he struck him out. He didn't see that, and that's the second out for the Tigers. Reds up 5-2. Don't worry about that, guys.
I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some.
So far, Cabrera didn't like it. Top of the 6th, 12-0 Tigers.
Into the box.
Padres up 3-0. Here's the pitch, strike 1.
He'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Marlins hang on to a 7-3 lead, taking on the Nationals. 0-1 count in the pitch. Fly ball to right, and that'll get there, and that'll be a single. So a single.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great.
By the Tigers with a 12-0 lead tonight.
Victor Martinez.
Just think about it, guys. Wow. I'm like, this is wow. Base on the first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Trying to keep it going.
Cavey, we're going to get out of this inning as well. 0-1 count, 2 outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a
foul ball to left. Looked like a pretty good hit. Strike 2.
Lands in the corner, foul.
Fly ball to right. And that'll be
And the inning continues.
a single. So a single again by Victor Martinez. He's looking pretty hot right now. Here it is one more time. Victor Martinez with a single. Back-to-back sacks for the Tigers.
Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Oh man. First and second, 2 outs. 12-0 Tigers, top of the 6th.
In now, Mikey
Here's the
Mata.
pitch, strike
And
one.
the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 2 for 3.
Mikey Mata gets 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run batted in. So far the Tigers are doing very good in the first 2 games right now.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ground ball to right.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach.
That'll be
and
another
into the
single by the
outfield.
Tigers. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Tigers up 12-0. Nothing's really stopping the Tigers right now. They are looking awesome tonight.
Not a bad night.
He gives a sign. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Matt Decker might be able to get it done. It all depends. 0-1 count to Decker, 2 outs, bases loaded, top of the 6th.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball to left. And he'll get some runs on the board though. As it's now 14, wait a second, not 14. 15-0 Tigers. Tigers are up by 15 right now. Oh man. Tigers are looking unstoppable. Yeah, nothing's really stopping the Tigers right now. The only loss was against the White Sox 4-2 in the first game. 3-1 double by Decker, 15-0. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, base runner at second. Oh man. That'll bring up Brian Holiday. He's 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. Tigers are not lining up at all this evening. 0-1 count. Fly ball center field. And once again, another RBI by the Tigers. And it will be an RBI double. An RBI double, guys. Look at that. Number 50 of the Tigers. This is now 16-0. 16-0, guys. Tigers. 2 outs though. That'll bring up the lefty, Alex Presley. 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 2 runs batted in. Yep, 16-0 Tigers. Top of the 6th, 2 outs, base runner at second. Tigers are on fire. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Cameraman continued of Doom Eternal. That game's going to wait, because I think the last was 2. It's going to be waiting as well. And then it'll be another ground ball. As it's now 17-0 again, guys. 17-0. Tigers against the White Sox. Oh my goodness. And the manager is not happy, I'll tell you. Here it is one more time. Mikey, how are you doing tonight? RBI double, 17-0 Tigers, top of the 6th, double at second, 2 outs. Strike number 1. Fourth double this year by Alex Presley. Presley's looking really good too. From the game 2 and now game 3 tonight. It's looking amazing. 2 outs, 0-1 count. Base runner at second. Fly ball to right. And Woodard picking up steam. And he makes the catch and the side is retired. White Sox have a big wall to climb as we speak, but I don't know how that's going to go. Tigers have 23 hits, guys. We go to bottom of the 6th. Tigers 17, White Sox nothing. Do well for the White Sox. They have a big wall to climb in game 3, guys, in Chicago. Tyler Tillson's 0 for 1 with a ground out. When it comes to a terrible opportunity, guys, any team can get something going right now. But Zimmerman is not lining up at all. He's looking nice. Here's the pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Foul ball to right.
And he
Actually, he makes the catch, one away. That'll bring up Tim Anderson. Tim Anderson's 1 for 2 with a single in the third. Gasoline the Dead on Twitter. Let me see what you got, buddy. From the Fight Supremacy. Hold up. Ball 1 goes on the stage. He said, Christy Alley, and I quote, "When this is all over, let's honest to God start making everything in the United States that has anything to do with survival." I think I would have to maybe agree with it, but not disagree. But maybe half and half, maybe. But it all depends. 1-1 count by Zimmerman. Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Zimmerman had a terrible pitch right there.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a
ground ball to left. Strike 2.
Lined up a foul ball. 2-2.
1 out. Zimmerman looking to continue his success. Here's the pitch.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he pops it
fly ball to center field. Ahead of second, and he makes the catch. 2 away. He was up 6-2, taking on the Rockies. Yeah, the White Sox are not jumping up that much. So Vando comes up to the bat. He popped out in the third.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
7-3 Marlins Nationals. Zimmerman's not lining up, guys. He's looking pretty well. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Neck high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
So I'm going to pay my phone bill this Sunday, so I should be good.
Good swing, just got to try.
And then I'm going to get another touchscreen on my phone again, so I can keep that intact so I don't have to drop it any single time on occasions. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice stop by Zimmerman. 1-2 count to end the inning. Pop up to right. And that's not going to get there. That's a foul ball, strike 2. One and 2 count again by Zimmerman. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. Guys, wow. White Sox were trying to get something fantastic going, but the side is retired. No hits. As we go to top of the 7th, Tigers 17, White Sox nothing. As we look, Tigers up 17-0. Tigers have 17 runs, 23 hits. White Sox only have 1 hit. Going into the 7th inning right now. All you have to say is, wow, pretty amazing. Taking over for the White Sox is Zach Patrica. Zach Patrica last year has a 4.50 ERA, and he has 7 strikeouts. Taking on the Red Hot Tigers, who are up 17-0 and going into the top of the 7th. That'll bring up Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI. Nothing's really stopping these Tigers so far. They must have something good ahead of them already. Zach Peralta with his first pitch. Strike 1. But either way, if we find out when The Last of Us 2 is coming out, well, I'll let you guys know.
0-1, here it comes.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 3-2 Royals taking on the Twins. 9-8 Red Sox right now. The Tigers will be taking them on next in the series. Strike 2. 0-2 count. And the pitch. Fly ball to right center field. And that will be a ground rule double, I think. Ground rule double by Ian Kinsler.
That will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays.
Looking very good so far, guys. Base on the second, no outs. 17-0 Tigers. Reds beat the Phillies 5-2. It's the pitch, strike 1.
He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Ian Kinsler has a second double for the season, for this year. That's pretty cool. The same with Alex Presley. 0-1 count.
The 0-1 delivery.
Fly ball to right. Center field, and he makes the catch. 1 away. 6-3 Brewers taking on the Rockies.
Nick Castellanos now.
Nick Castellanos is 3-4 with 2 singles, a run batted in, and a double. Here's the pitch. It's like 1-7-3. It's still deadlocked. Marlins Nationals. Here comes another pitch. 1-1 count. Foul ball to right.
Deep down the line in right, but that's
for the Tigers only have during the 17-0 lead. They have had 1 strikeout so far.
Here it comes.
Fly ball to right. And once again, Tigers are still not lining it up. As it might be, and it will. 18-0 Tigers, guys. 18-0. Oh my goodness, Tigers are fired up. Look at that, guys. Tigers are really fired up in Chicago against the White Sox. Well, I mean, RBI double. 18-0 Tigers, base runner second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Senator VZ247.com get that in second. 5th double this year. And I quote, Hideo Kojima doesn't want to make you pee your pants, but crap them with his horror game. Huh. Can we jump on that real quick? Let me see. Foul ball to left, strike 2. So apparently after he did, something with Death Stranding. It's actually a did not get game of the year, precisely. Fly ball to center field, and that's gone. 2-run shot. 21-0 Tigers. Tigers are looking outstanding tonight. And Patrica's not happy. 21-0 Tigers. My love's gonna be in pretty shock when I tell her tonight. Oh my goodness. Tigers are controlling their own destiny. 421 feet, 21-0. White Sox don't know what to do though. They don't know what to do. Actually 20-0. Third home run by Victor Martinez. 1 out and top of the 7th though. Here's the pitch to Mike Montauk. Strike 1. 20-0 Tigers. White Sox are in huge trouble. So after Hideo Kojima productions made, when Death Stranding was out before, well I do know Death Stranding's pretty good, but that did not get game of the year. It was Sekiro. Sekiro won last year. That would be a single. So a single again by the Tigers, as they are just crossing the shit out of the White Sox right now. 20-0. Based on the first, 1 out. Betsy Peralta is thinking about a double play right now. Pretty much. Strike 1. What's been interesting for the Tigers sewing. Excuse me. 0-1 count, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Had the bat a little too long. Yeah, Patrica's not happy. He's trying to get his revenge on the Tigers. Apparently. He's doing what he's doing, but, you know, that's almost quite the judgment call. 0-2 count. Foul ball to left.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ground ball to left, and he makes the catch from third. 2 away for the Tigers. Good try by Von Decker, and that'll bring up Brian Holiday. He's 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 runs batted in. Except it scores 20-0 Tigers, guys, and it's out of the Iron Creator community. 2 outs, 1 out. I mean, actually, base runner first. Strike 1. Tampa on Gargano.
One pitch on its way.
Foul ball to right.
Foul.
0-2 count, 2 outs. Ground ball center field, and it's a single. So a single once again by the Tigers. Back-to-back sacks by the Tigers. There's us pounding right now. That was a ground ball center field. 2 base runners, 2 outs, 20-0 right now. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Someone Love and I will be in the call once he gets after he's done with that walk. Alex Presley's 3-4 with 3 doubles, 3 runs batted in. 20-0 Tigers. Top of the 7, 2 outs. Fly ball to left and racing back, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Tigers have 28 hits, guys. Look at that. We go to bottom of the 7th. Tigers 20. White Sox nothing. Nothing the White Sox can do about it. Do what for the White Sox? Jose Abreu. He threw a walk in his first inning with the White Sox. So yeah, he threw a walk his first time. Silverman's looking fantastic. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
One and 0 count, 3-2 Royals. And a pop-up behind home base. And he gets it, 1 away.
In foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
That'll bring up a Visel Garcia. He's over 2 and a strikeout in the 4th. A strikeout in the 4th, guys. The I'm Creator community. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. It would be nice if Alice would have come in at set tonight, but so I haven't heard anything. I mean, I know Murda pretty much made a good comment. I'm sure I did read his comment this week. And it was alright. He wanted to see how I was doing. Ball 2. 2-0 count. 1 out by Zimmerman. Foul ball to right. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 6-3 Brewers.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really
2-2 count, 3-0 Padres, 6-0 Dodgers. Ball 3, full count. Delmonico is on deck. Zimmerman has only given up 1 walk. It's one of the White Sox players.
As a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man,
3-2 count, Zimmerman. Foul ball to right, behind the batter's box, strike 2.
The 3-2 one more time. Good
foul ball to right. So far it's on Zimmerman. It's not going out quietly. He's been looking tremendous. And he struck him out, and that's the 2nd out for the White Sox. Wow. White Sox don't seem proud to their ass right now. They have not been playing good baseball. Here it is one more time by Zimmerman. Out number 2. Zorn Zimmerman. Oh man. He's got everybody going. Chicago doesn't like it. Strike 1.
In the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats.
The Tigers are looking amazing. They pretty much are. 0-1 count. Ball 1. Out of his hand.
Been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots,
Zimmerman almost is looking tired. 1-1 count.
The 1-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Over the outside corner.
boy, he's been great in this.
Zimmerman is looking pretty good and not anxious, but he's looking amazing. One and 2 count by Zimmerman. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. White Sox are not feeling better, they feel terrible. We go to top of the 8th. Tigers 20, White Sox nothing. 2 out for the Tigers. Jose Iglesias is 1 for 5 with a single in his first inning. Oh my goodness. Here's the Pets. Strike 1.
Fastball on the inside corner.
On 1 count. Royals beat Twins 3-2. Ground ball to right. And a single. So single again by the Tigers.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler.
They'll bring up Ian Kinsler. He's 3 for 5 with a double and 2 singles. Pirates up 10-9 against the Red Sox.
First pitch coming, here it is.
But the Tigers are just controlling their own destiny right now. They have a 20-0 lead. Nothing on Angels Athletics. Trying to slow everything else down. Based on the first, top of the 8th, no outs, 20-0. Fly ball center field. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away. 1 out for the Tigers.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
And they'll bring on Miguel Cabrera. He's 3 for 5 with a home run, a double, and a single. Reds beat the Phillies 5-2. Oh my goodness. He gets a sign. Here's the Pets to Cabrera. Strike 1.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Foul ball to right. Strike 2. Padres up 5-0. And 9 out of 10 for RE3 remake. I am getting that tomorrow. So. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs by the Tigers. That's out by Patricia. He knew he had to find some way to strike him out. And the Tigers are not appreciated on that. 2 outs. Ooh. There we go. Keep the Masters up there. Strike 1. Pirates up 10-9. Comes Nick Castellanos. He's 4 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 singles, 2 runs batted in. Base runner first. 2 outs, 20-0 Tigers on top of the 8th. Here's the Pets.
Here's the 0-1.
Foul ball to right. Strike 2.
The seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Able as Kasserian Awareness Month, huh?
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner.
Foul ball to right in the stands.
Just misses extra bases.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes.
0-2 count.
He fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Now
foul ball to right.
Ball
once again, still strike 2.
Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing.
Fly ball to right center field. And that's out of there. And I think that's it's a 2-run shot again. As it's now 22-0. 22-0 Tigers right now. As the White Sox are just totally being exploding right now. 22-0 Tigers. Nick Castellanos with his 2-run shot for summer of the season. 379 feet. 22-0 Tigers, top of the 8th. 2 outs though. We're gonna one more time from the Pets sequence. That is amazing. 22-0 to unstopped by Nick Castellanos. Top of the 8th. 22-0 Tigers. 2 outs so far. This Pets. Strike 1 off to the left. Victor Martinez has been perfect. 5 for 5. 2 home runs, 2 doubles, and a single. He's going to add it for the Tigers in the series finale against the White Sox. We're going to see what he can add. Ground ball to center. And I think that'll be a double, I think. As Victor Martinez is now 6 for 6. 6 for 6, guys. That is astounding. So a double for Victor Martinez. As the Tigers have a base runner at second, 2 outs. 22-0 right now.
Into the box now.
Here's the Pets. Strike 1. 22 fifth double this year by Victor Martinez.
In this one and looking for number 5 here.
On 1 count, 2 outs. Base runner at second. Foul ball to right.
Fouled back and out of play.
0-2.
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
Foul ball to right.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Yeah, the Tigers are thus consoling their own series finale against the White Sox in Chicago.
Another 0-2 coming.
5 ball to right.
That gets down.
Ground ball to right, and that'll be a single
and they're gonna hold
for the Tigers again.
Third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Fielder, Matt Dendecker.
Look at that replay one more time, guys. It's amazing. So the White Sox will be bringing in Zach Putnam. Last year, Putnam had a 1-0 record, 2.30 ERA, and 30 strikeouts so far from last year in the 2016 season.
In now, Matt Dendecker. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Strike 1. Base runners first and third. Tigers still up 22-0. 2 outs. Top of the 8th, guys, of excitement.
Comes set and the 0-1.
5 balls center field. And he makes the catch in time, and the side is retired. Look at that. 32 hits by the Tigers. No one has ever seen that. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, Tigers 22, White Sox nothing. Giovanni Soto is up to bat. Nothing that the White Sox can do. Giovanni Soto is 0 for 2 with ground out in the 4th.
He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early
wow, guys, that is amazing what the Tigers have brought to the table. Zimmerman will stay in 1 more inning. To speak, here's the Pets. Pop up in the foul territory on the left. And he makes the catch, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
That'll bring up Carlos Sanchez. He struck out in the 5th.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Foul ball to left. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Ball 1.
That time, not even close. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
One and 1 count by Zimmerman. And they pop up it again. Foul territory next to batter's box, and he makes the catch. 2 outs by the White Sox already.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that.
White Sox are not having a good fun time with the Tigers already.
That was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
It's like the Tigers are having good energy. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Foul territory again.
Castellanos in foul
And almost made the catch. Strike one.
0 for 2 from him so
On
far
one
in
count.
this one.
Strike
He breaks
two.
off a beauty there, nothing in 2
22 to nothing
He's
right now.
feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and
63
throwing it with a lot of
Brewers to get on the
confidence right
Rockies. Tigers are not out of it so far. Do have a 22 nothing lead.
0-2 on its way.
Ball one. 5 nothing Padres.
1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Yeah, he's looking tired so far. We will put him out of there in a minute.
Here's a
Fly
high
ball
pop
center
up.
field. Thank you, Chaotic Bud. And he makes the catch and the pickup, and the side is retired.
Down in order go the
White Sox give nothing.
And as you can see, they are
We are the top of the
behind.
ninth. Tigers 22, White Sox nothing. Due off for the Tigers, top of the ninth, 22 nothing Detroit. Ryan Holiday 3 for 4. Pirates up 10-9 against the Red Sox. Tigers will take them on next. Here's the pitch, strike one.
Underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
In the count now, 0-2. And he looks at a cold
And he struck him out, and that's the first out for the Tigers.
And that's out number 1.
Make it 2 strikeouts for them.
Center fielder number 14.
Into the box now. Alex
Gonna bring up Alex Presley, 3 doubles, 3 RBIs, 3 for 5 for him. 2-0 A's.
Here comes the
Here's the
first
pitch. Strike
There's
one.
the knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 out, nobody on.
0-1 count.
High
Fly ball center field. And trying to race back, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Up to 22 to nothing. That brings up Jose Iglesias. 2 for 6, 2 singles. Iglesias on the batter's box.
First pitch of the at-bat on
Here's
its
the pitch,
way.
strike one.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Another 5 legs, we can get up to 7 tonight. 0-1 count. Ground ball, center field, and a single. Once again, another single.
So that plate appearance extends
By the, once
inning
again, the
for Ian
Tigers,
Kinsler.
22 nothing.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Gonna bring up Ian Kinsler, 3 for 6 with a 22 nothing Tigers. 2 outs, base runner at first.
First pitch of the
Here's the
at-bat.
pitch, strike
And
one.
that pitch catches
Inside the zone.
inside corner.
On 1 count,
Kicks and deals.
foul ball to
And a
right.
good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Tigers looking to steal.
Runner goes for second.
Fly ball, center field, and the Tigers are not nearly done yet.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring
And it will be a
position
double.
following the 2-out double. And
So
he'll
a double
call it
by
with his 4th
the
hit of
Tigers.
ball game.
Wow, how quickly things
Thinking
could
about
turn
extending
around
the lead a bit
He gets
more.
the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's
Here it is
on
one more
cruise
time.
control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning
Tigers
without
is
even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a
hammering
double,
on
now
the
he's stuck
White
with
Sox
runners
tonight.
on second and third.
Look at that. Third double by Ian Kinsler. Second and third, 2 outs. 22 nothing.
First baseman Miguel
Tigers.
Cabrera
Here's the pitch,
stands
strike
in.
one.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Miguel Cabrera's 3 for 6. Home run, double, and a single. It's been doing very well. On 1 count, he gets the sign, nods his head.
With the 0-1. Hit hard towards
Ground ball center field again. And the Tigers continue to pound that lead. It's 24 to nothing. 24 to nothing Tigers right now.
Drives in a run right there.
Oh my
He'll be out of the ball
goodness.
game. He's doing his part.
Tigers is us having a fun time in Chicago in the series finale. 24 to nothing. Tigers. They're just looking an explosive. Based on the first 2 outs, 24 to nothing. Top of the ninth. Here's the pitch. Strike one.
Strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle.
Nick Castellanos is 5 for 6. He's looking very good. 2 doubles, 2 singles, and a home run. Based on the first has a 2% chance. Fly ball center field, and that'll be it. The side is retired, and the Tigers will end it on an impressive note. 35 hits. Wow. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Tigers 24, White Sox nothing. Be nice to see what the White Sox get out of that. As the Tigers will remove the bullpen. They will be bringing in Kyle Ryan. Nice showing by Zimmerman. Kyle Ryan last year had 4-0 record, 3.07 ERA, and 35 strikeouts. This is looking to finish this off for the Tigers. Tigers looking for another blowout, maybe. Here's the pitch by Ryan. Strike one. White Sox have pretty much had enough. They just want to get to a different series. Any team does, guys. Any team does. But the Tigers are just looking awesome. 0-2 count by Ryan. The pitch. Tech swing, struck him out. 1 away. Not the way to get the job done. White Sox are doing everything they can, but nothing's really going for them. Not since the first game when they wiped out the Tigers in the first one, 4-2. Then after that, nothing. 2-0 ace on the Angels. Ball one. Tim Anderson's 1 for 3, and a single with a single in the third, as we speak. 1-0 count by Ryan. Foul ball to right.
It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here's pitch once again. Foul ball to right, and he makes the catch in time. Final out for the White Sox, out number 2. Last chance for the White Sox in the series finale. Taylor Salendio. He struck out in 6, he's 0 for 3. Last chance for the White Sox. Ryan, we're going to make serve it. 6-3 Brewers on the Rockies. And does he get there in time? He does not. That's foul. Strike one. Maki Mato came a bit close. 0-1 count, 5-0 Padres. Ground ball center field. And that'll do it, and it's over. Tigers go up to 2-1. And a tremendous game, 24-0 blowout. Nice job by the Tigers. They just explosive to sit out of them. 35 hits. Victor Martinez had 6 for 6. Castellanos had 5 for 7. Presley had 3 for 6. The winning pitch was Owen Zimmerman. 1 ball, 9 strikeouts. As we speak, look at that. MCLs has given up 11 hits. Wow. 24-0. So the Tigers go up to 2-1, sending the White Sox down to 1-2. 6 for 6 for Victor Martinez. 6 RBIs, 2 home runs, 3 doubles. That is tremendous by Victor Martinez. 24-0. 17-0, now 24-0. If you're the Red Sox, you gotta pretty much do something that you can help do. As anybody can do. Ian Pramley, Lizard Skin, Luke Yelt. Yep, 24-0. Wow. Let's see what the other scores, and we check out how the other teams do. We start with the Reds going up to 3-0. Seeing unbeaten. 14 hits over the Phillies down 0-3. 6 hits, 5-2. Homer Bay with his first win. The Glaciers with his first save. Royals take the third game over the Twins going up 2-1. Over Minnesota down 1-2. 3-2. 4 hits, 5 hits, 2 errors. Soria with first win. Alexander with his second save. Padres execute the Red Sox. Tigers will maybe dismantle them. Pirates going up to 3-0. 3-0, 10-9, 12 hits, 11 hits, 1 error. LeBlanc with his first win. Rivera with his second save. Brewers going up to 3-1 over the Rockies, down to 1-3, 6-3, 8 hits, 6 hits, 1 error. Guerrero with his first win. Kubel with second save. Padres even things up with the Dodgers, both 2-2, 5-2. Padres with the victory. 10 hits, 1 error, 8 hits. Rio with first win. Brad Hand with second save. Angels do the same thing with the victory over the Athletics. Down to 2-2 as well. 4-3, 12 hits, 15 hits. Piet with his first win. Parker with his first save. Marlins down to Nationals getting the first win, sending the Nationals down 2-1. 10-4, 14 hits, 1 error, 10 hits, 2 errors. 10 with his first win. Rays put a stop to the Blue Jays, going up to 3-1. Over the Blue Jays down 2-1. 1-0, 7 hits, 1 error, 6 hits. Bucks Burger with his first win. Braves going up 3-0 as well. Over the Mets down to 0-3. Go Mets. 5-4, 10 hits, 2 errors. For win 6 with his first win. Vecino with his second save. Mariners do not get the job done. Astros get their first win by 5. Going up to 1-3. Over the Mariners down 3-1. 8-3, 12 hits, 7 hits, 2 errors. Peacock with his first win, and the Giants even things up with the Dodgers, both 2-2. The Giants got the victory, 6-1, 10 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, 2 errors. Moore with his first win. As the Tigers will be at home to take on the Boston Red Sox. It will be Anibal Sanchez taking on Drew Permans. So we check out the other teams that are playing. We have both unbeaten teams. One team should lose. We have the 3-0 Braves taking on the 3-0 Pirates. Blair taking on Cool. Nationals 2-1 taking on the Phillies. Dodgers pay a tribute to the Rockies in Colorado. And this Ross taking on Charles Buchholz. Bettis taking on Brandon McCarthy. Padres in San Diego 2-2 taking on the 2-2 Giants. Stratton taking on Erlin. Yankees taking on Orioles. 1-2 Yankees taking on 0-2 Orioles. Taking on Pena taking on Heckelson. Rays 3-1 and Tampa Bay taking on the Blue Jays again. Marco Estrada taking on Ferris. Marlins 1-2 taking on 0-3 Go Mets. Zach Wheeler taking on Conley. Graven taking on Perez. 2-2 A's taking on 0-3 Rangers. 1-2 White Sox. We're gonna do better. That's the Tigers dismantled the rest of the last 2 games. Taking on Lopez taking on Phil Hughes. Astros 1-3. Morton taking on 2-1 in the roles of Ian Kennedy. Oh, hold on. 3-0 Cubs. We're gonna keep the perfects as they take on the 3-1 Brewers and Dunkman with Kerry Hendricks. Reds, we're gonna stay perfect with Son Feldman taking on the 0-3 Cardinals and Lynn as we speak. 3-0 Indians, we're gonna stay perfect as well. Danny Salazar will be taking on Miller and Diamondbacks. And the Mariners taking on with Drew Smiley 3-1, taking on 2-2 Giants, taking on Hanley. So we'll see how things go in between. We'll stop here in a minute. But I'm going to tell you, that was amazing right there. Nothing that they can pretty much do going into the other, and oh my goodness. The Tigers have just been very unstoppable at this point. Not much of anything that they could do. I mean, wow. That is, like I said, they've been amazing. They've just been progressing everything they have. And it's just been, wow. They've just been pretty damn impressive right now. Yeah, they pretty much are. If we look at stat sheet, only unbeaten is the Indians. Braves, Cubbies, Reds, Padres. Winless teams is Mets, Phillies, Cardinals, Red Sox, Orioles, Rangers. Yeah, pretty much that. But alright guys, I'm going to stop here for tonight. Hold up a minute. I'll tell you guys what I think in the back of the story. Hold up. All I have to say is wow. But alrighty guys, I'm going to stop here. Like I said, 24-0 Tigers. It'll be a bit more exciting what they do at home, taking on the Red Sox. But since there's really not much to take away between Boston and Detroit. But it's going to be interesting to see. So real quick guys, shout out to Julie Bennett of Go-Gear and Spider-Man voice actress at the age of 88. She passed away today. So if anybody knows something about Julie Burnett, let me know. I haven't seen Yogi Bear, but Spider-Man's one, though. But alright guys, I'm going to stop here for tonight. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17 domination, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out. Share a comment. Add them to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow. Win, make a difference. Hold on a second, guys. Back that up. And there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and normally a Twitter account. I think what we want to do is yeah, we want to make that All-Star. That's what we want to do. Yeah, we want to start with that. So make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, add them to a playlist, type it in. As the Tigers go up to 2-1, they will be hosting the Red Sox 0-3. Anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, guys can share and tweet it out, add it to a playlist. Well, we will always watch our videos in full, guys. Like the videos, share the videos, tweet them out, share them. Add them to a playlist, so we're all good to go. Just to let you guys know, tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow, my dad's off work at 8. As everybody understands, I will be getting Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Which I will be taking over Call of Duty Warzone. See, which I might do it tomorrow, if I'm lucky. But it all depends. But it all depends if there's anything special going on. You guys want to vote for the idol? It's 26-12 Aladdin. Over the Greatest Showman. But like I said, 24-0 Tigers. I don't know what the Red Sox are going to bring to the table. But we'll see. But alright guys, thank you Giovanni, and thank you baby, I love you. We'll call each other about 9:30 or 10. And thank you Sister Faithy, I love you most of the time as well. But alright guys, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know in chats. 2612 Aladdin over the Greatest Showman. But alright guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you guys for watching, I hope everybody's enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. Till next time, this is JD signing off. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be careful.